Hey everybody, this is Joe. Thank you for watching my Giga Texas construction update video. A special thank you to all of my outstanding Patreons for your continued encouragement and support. Patreon members get access to hundreds of high-resolution photos, previews of the future material, and direct dialogue with me. If you would like to support my channel, please consider becoming a patron using this link, which is also in the video description. Please also consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons, as this helps as well. Thank you. This map indicates the entire Giga Texas property line shown in red and all of the areas of construction around the site, which includes the green area with the foundation, that's the Phase 1 original plan, the 6 areas of additional construction, and the magenta area, which is also known as the Bobcat Project area. For today's flight, we will be predominantly concentrating on areas 1 through 6 and the magenta Bobcat Project area in the east. I'd like to start off with a few updates and some other information from on-site sources. Looking at the main timeline, the first thing I'd like to go over is the main factory first substantial completion has moved from June to a target date now of September, and then once that's done, continued construction around the rest of the area through 2023. As far as casting machines, the Model Y area should have 2 operational in July, probably 4 by the end of the year, and then continued into 2022. Cybertruck, probably 1 around the September timeframe, and then more as we go into 2022. Model Y initial small-scale production should begin in September. Cybertruck late this year. The semi-truck still is into 2022 of some point. And then 4680, the interesting thing about that is you have the Bobcat Project on the east side, and then you have the battery cell and structural pack in the main facility. And according to the on-site source, the next priority, the highest priority, is that Bobcat Project area in the east. And it's a different contractor that's working on the rest of the facility, so we'll see how that develops. But getting the batteries done is the next highest priority for Tesla. We start off over on the west side of the highway. Take a look at the work that's being done there. The foundation looks like it's at a point where they're ready for the next phase of construction. So they've put a priority on removing the ponds and the hills a little bit further to the west. And then flying a little bit further north on the west side of the highway, we take a look at the temporary storage area where they have all the concrete wall panels and some metal parts. I was looking for the concrete columns we saw arriving 2 days ago, but I did not find them. We then fly south of the factory and look at that Area 6 to see what's going on near the Colorado River. We see that mobile pipe mill still at work, but also a little bit to the east they have that clearing area where they've removed all of the trees and it looks like they're preparing for some sort of new construction. Up north at the old batch plant, there's an interesting set of boxes that are stored that I'd like to go over today. One of my patrons, Bruce Campbell, asked if I would do some research on it, and I did. They're marked StrikoWestofen. They're aluminum furnace parts. Specifically, they support the operation of the Stotek aluminum furnaces and the IDRA casting machines that we've seen operational. They have a great YouTube video, and I took some excerpts from that video, but I'd recommend you take a look at the full length for all of the information. But as you see, it has this mobile device that has a container for aluminum that comes out of the Stotek furnace. They use those 100 to 120 kilogram ingots that we've seen to melt the aluminum. And then after some mixing, it transports it back over to the IDRA casting machines, and it loads it up into this container, which then injects the aluminum into the casting machine to make all of those castings that we've seen recently being made to support Model Y and Cybertruck production. So take a look at the video. The link will be in the video description. Over on the east site in the Bobcat Project area, we now know that the civil engineer for this facility is Stanley D. Lindsay and Associates. They have offices in Nashville, Atlanta, and Charlotte, among some other locations. And we also know from insider information that this is now the #1 priority other than the main factory for Tesla. So we'll be monitoring this more closely. If you want more information on the Bobcat Project area, please see my 2 May video. And the final area that we visited today is Area 5, which is just north and east of the Bobcat Project area, as you can see in the map. And the green, because of all the rains, is very scenic. You can see the hills and the ponds, and continued dirt extraction to help fill up the battery cathode area. I hope you found this overview informative and will be helpful throughout the video to put things into context. My drones are ready and raring to go. Let's go flying over Giga Texas.